Welcome everybody. Welcome back to another episode of On the Mic with Bex podcast. Today, we're in a different studio doing different things because this is a very, very special episode of On the Mic with Bex podcast. We have in the building today, Dre Skuffs and his entire cast of Loose Ends. So stay tuned.
Oh, we good? Yeah. I thought it was like a commercial. That's what's up. We had. Yo, cause he did the countdown. Like, damn, we about to take off the space. Like, what's about to happen?
No, I normally say stay tuned and then I pause and then we do a thing. We're just going right through it. It doesn't matter.
Okay, so we good.
Yeah, we good. So I could even say that again, but I won't because that was perfect.
That was perfect.
That was perfect.
It was. I loved it. I was like, yeah, girl. Sorry.
All right, so let's jump right into, let's start with, okay, so normally when I do my regular standard podcast, we start with the basic demographic questions. We have a big panel of guests today. There's also people behind us. I don't know if you can get everybody, but everybody's in the building today and I'm really excited. Let's start with the basic questions. Please let me know where you're from.
So, from the borough, you know what I'm saying? That's like more South Jersey, you know what I'm saying? And all of us pretty much. And yeah, like we Jersey, you feel me? Jersey in here.
Like I'm from Jersey.
Yeah.
Where else? So that's we're gonna jump into like where Loose Ends was filmed as well. But we also have Jalyn at the table. Please let me know where you're from.
Hello, I'm Jalyn Jewel, and I'm from Willingboro, New Jersey.
And you could also like elaborate on like what you do, like.
Sure, yeah. So I'm from Willingboro, New Jersey. I actually met Dre through, I used to do like reviews and articles on all different like hip hop artists throughout New Jersey, state of New Jersey. And during like the pandemic, I was able to do an interview with him online, like through Instagram Live. So that's pretty cool. Connected with him through Instagram. And then he hit me up and we did the whole Loose Ends thing, which was super amazing. And then I told him like, hey, this is what I do. So I do interviews as well. And I have a podcast series called The Jewel Effect.
Plug it.
Yeah.
Let us know where we can find it.
Yeah, it's on YouTube right now. But top of the year, we're taking off. But we've been able to meet so many like super cool people, producers, artists, actors, musicians. Like we've traveled to LA.
Let me connect with you, girl.
Oh yeah. Yeah. LA, Atlanta, you know, New York, of course. Yeah. So and Philly. We've been in Philly too. So yeah, lots of good things coming.
Shout out to Philly.
But shout out to Jersey too. You know, we all from Jersey.
I love it. You're from Jersey?
Yep.
And I also have N.O. at the table.
Yep, I'm from Jersey as well, Willingboro. You know, Dre, my bro. You know what I mean? I do a little producing, writing, and I'm an artist too as well. And, you know, I did the actually did the score for the movie too as well. So,
yeah, I'm gonna talk a lot about the score. What I found interesting, really as a whole, and what I love at this table is that we all know each other, or like you guys all work together on a project that is, I mean, quite frankly, phenomenal. Like I would say this, right? Jay is like a really dope artist, and I know him as a really dope artist, always dropping good projects. He just dropped Bueno this summer, and that was my little Jay. That was my little jig. I played in the car, played in the chat. Like, you know, like it was a little thing. I took on my little stories. I was like, because that was a little bad, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I was blown away by, like, I turned it on YouTube. I was at the nail salon, because y'all do my little nails, and like headphones in. And this lady is like yelling at me. She's like, put your hands. She's like, tell me what to do. I'm like, girl, I'm watching something. Like, you know, like this is, I am like on the edge of my seat. I have since watched it about 6 times.
Oh,
I am ready. I am ready, spaghetti, for that
and
next
shout
episode.
out, because New York is #1 in the views right now. So
absolutely,
you got something to do with that. So
I gave it to Joey. I gave it to Sly. I was like, watch this. I was like, because normally we know all the artists that come to the table here, that come and like interview with us and stuff, but they weren't familiar with you because I do like mostly Brooklyn artists, like underground artists, and try to like give them a platform, help them grow, and they were blown away. Like it's just great, down to the acting, the writing, the storyline. So that's what I really wanted to jump into, is like what inspired you initially to create this series?
It was more so just I would say just I went and got an interview. I mean, not an interview. I did a audition for the Wu-Tang. And I didn't get the part, and it kind of like inspired me to say, you know what, I got my own cameras, I can write. I've been writing raps for years. Like I might as well make my own script and make myself the star of my own film. So like that was the main inspiration behind doing it. And I feel like pretty much most of my life, I've been prepping for it through like doing my own videos and stuff like that. So like I already had the basic knowledge of you know, doing that. So all else I had to do was like hit up a couple people that's good with cameras. Shout out my boy Russell Wild in the back, you know what I'm saying? Hit up some of my friends. None of us got experience in acting, but I'm like, yo, y'all got potential. Y'all can do something great.
The acting was good.
We
and
turned,
crazy.
yeah, we just turned it into magic, you know what I'm saying? Just turned the vision and just, we went all out with it.
I can totally see the alchemy. Like, it was just, I can't explain it to you. I don't want to be like, I didn't expect that from you, but I really was just like, wow. Because I watched it in the salon, I went back home, I watched it again, and then I sent you, I was like, this is amazing. Like, it's just, it's not just like, the way you're nonchalant, like, yeah, we just had, no. There's like a writing process. You had a writer's room. I'm glad you didn't go the Tyler Perry route and try to write it all by yourself. I'm glad you had other people with you and you had different perspectives. Because it really shows.
It wasn't like a writer's room, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had some, you know, like Jalyn's right here, like say, I had people that I would give it, like, let them know what the scene's like, and they'll give me like, yo, maybe you should make this line like this.
Because I'm not going to really say that in real life.
I had people that like I trusted their opinion. Like if it needed to be a small change or something like that. Like there was a scene where like Jalyn came up with a line that just changed the whole dynamic of the scene and made it better. You know what I'm saying?
What
like,
scene was that?
It was actually the most violent scene in the movie. So like she came with some grimy shit.
I did.
So Jimmy, rest in peace to Jimmy De Niro. So it's the scene where
I saw that.
Yeah. So he beat the dude to death or whatever.
Yeah.
And then after they had a conversation, and afterwards he was like, make sure you pay for the
his family has money for the arrangements.
Yeah, his family had. So basically, like, you killed the boy and then be like, yo, make sure we pay for the funeral arrangements. So what you thinking? Like, that's just crazy. Like,
and I was like, what's on your mind, girl?
Hey, don't let the little 5354 fool you.
Fool me. I'm like, okay, I see what's on your mind. I loved every bit of it. I'm like on the edge of my seat. I'm like, is that nigga that didn't wake up? Is he gonna wake up and like snitch? Like, because it's like so many layers to it. It's like so many, like, I'm so, like, the suspense was there. I was like, oh my God, like, what if they get, like, caught against that? And then I realized this wasn't even a movie. This was an episode, and there's more. And I'm like, oh, I can't wait. Like, when can we expect more? Like, what is that?
That's the big question everybody been asking me. So, like, I wanted to market it like a movie because I wanted it to, like, blow up. I wanted everybody to feel good. We had the red carpet event. We had the at the Shack Theater in Newark. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people came out to support, and we premiered it there. And then I was like, I wanted to put it out as a pilot film episode because I know for a fact, like, we need a budget to continue the series.
Yeah.
So I was like, yo, we gotta use this to put it out in the universe so as many people can see it as possible. And it's been helping. Like, the views been going crazy. I think we had like
80,000. You're at 80,000. I watched it this morning too.
I was about to ask y'all. Check
y'all are at 80,000.
I love it.
In 1 month.
That's crazy to me because a lot of that's behind my whole music career. My like music videos never like broke into the algorithm. When it breaks into the algorithm, it's automatic. You know what I mean? You don't gotta put money up for like the help with the advertising and the ads like that. Like, it actually broke into the algorithm organically. And I just like see the difference. And it's like, yo, a lot of the views is coming straight from YouTube. I'm getting a lot of new fans, you know what I'm saying? And it's good pressure because now it's letting me know, like, yo, you got something that you can really take to the next level. I don't feel pressure like, damn, I gotta make another episode too. If I don't make it in time, I'm gonna lose. Like, I feel good pressure. Like, wow, yo, you actually did this, you know what I'm saying? And you ain't do it selfishly. You brought everybody with you, you know what I'm saying?
That is what I love. I even saw my little boo, Southside Juju in there. I said, Stink is in there. So I wanted to actually jump into, I noticed that you were also on the production list. So what was your role in this film?
Well, you know, Dre asked me to do the production. So, you know, that's automatic. Of course, I'm going to do that. And, basically he would send me the scenes. And then I would take the scene and then whatever the scene looked like, I would just play it out. You know what I mean? And, it's actually my first time doing it. So I'm an amateur at it, but
I saw you in there too.
He ain't an amateur. He been producing for years.
I've been producing for years, making beats. But this is my first time doing like a film, and
like a
you know
score.
what I mean.
I know it was the first time. And it's great that you did the score because that's like my next thing. It's like I noticed you were also like, it's like you're the ultimate plug. It's like, this is my creation. I'm gonna put more of my shit in there. I'm gonna put other artists that I've worked with on the score too. But like, I heard Dre all through, all through the thing. I was like, and it just fits so well. So like, what was your decisions and where to put what songs? Like, you put The Flu on there. You put 10 Shots. You put Probably. You put To the Bag. I know 10 Shots from your 2020, like a 2020 song you dropped.
Yeah.
Some of these songs I can't really like.
Some of them unreleased.
I know. I was.
Yeah.
That's what I was. Because you know I did my research.
Yeah,
so I was like,
I
I need to find it.
So people be like, see, now go right after me. So real quick, I'm gonna say this real quick. So as far as like the unreleased ones, a lot of people been asking me since I dropped the movie, like, yo, Dre, so now that you dropped the film, you still doing music? I'm like, nigga, all my new shit is in the film. And he produced a lot of the new songs that you heard on the film. And before you talk, not to cut you off, I wanna big up Cardin. He had some production in it. Passport Rap had some production in it. My sons had some production in it. They only 13 years old. They did some scenes,
teach
but
the children and they will grow up the right way.
But as far as like the mastermind behind like lining the certain sounds at certain points, that was NO right there.
Like, and when I tell you it was perfect, I'm gonna tell you I need to hear To the Bag. I think that was my jam. That's the vibe.
We need a music video.
That's gonna happen. Just have in the background like this in the background, because that's
Bang
something.
Music, shout out Bang Music.
Anything about getting money and hustling, I'm with it. But what was your process in going through like the placements of where a song would go? So like, I know it must have been tedious because you have to go through scene by scene and get a feel, go through his discography because you have a vast discography.
That's a nice
for the most part.
Yeah.
Like I produced like a few of the songs that he put in there, but he picked out the songs though.
Oh.
Like as far as the songs, he picked that out. But as far as like the score, like that actual like, you know what I mean, stuff, background sounds and stuff like that, I did that most of it. You know what I mean? And I also produced a lot of the songs that he chose to put in the scenes.
Oh, so you did like the gunshots, like the stuff. Oh,
well, the
Lord.
scoring, and I feel like that's the backbone of the film, because on the suspense parts, without that scoring, you don't feel it. You know what I'm saying? So he knew how to put energy behind the film, the right type of energy for the scene. So like that was like, you would think he'd been doing it all his life, because scoring is different than just regular production.
The score is actually what built the suspense for me, because it's like I'm already like tense. I'm like, oh, you're about to shoot this nigga, or they're gonna beat the shit out of me, like, you know. And then like you'd hear it in the background, like that is just like, it's like all the elements are there of like I don't even like to compare things, but I'm like to like a Hollywood situation, and you did this all on yourself, and it's nothing but magic. Because
zero budget. Let me make sure I say this on every interview. No budget.
I wanted to say that too.
So one of the things we wanted to, like, you know, I wanted to make sure, like, when we came to the table, it's like, yo, what are we the best at? What can we do to add to this film? And music was one of them. Like, we know we great at music, so that's how we gonna make everything look more professional and compete with people that do got budgets. So that was one of the things.
I wouldn't, you wouldn't even have to, because I was like, oh, this budget is big, because you have people in there that I'm like, oh, I know this person, I know this, that's crazy, and that's nothing but love, and that shows your character, and that people trust and believe in you.
Thank you.
And what you bring. Okay, so I also wanted to talk about the actual character development between like Win and Lamar, and how realistic that is, because I've had friendships like that in the past. Because I did tell you, I was like, you know, I used to do something dabbling in bed, and like it's the way of like that. The way the storyline is built is like you still walking in these footsteps that you used to walk in, on the fact that he's your friend, you know what I mean? And that's what we do with our friends, because if they're our friends, they're our friends. And I love how the storyline just kind of grows from that. What was the thought process in building those characters, like bringing these characters, bringing in you, Jalyn, who played Nia, like just how long did it take you to write?
So the writing was the easiest part. It was like, it took me like 2 weeks to like come up with everything. And then what I would do is I would go back to like each scene and like perfect them accordingly based on like who's playing the parts or whatever. But it didn't take long to come up with the concept and actually write the film. And as far as like you said character development, what
character development. Like how did you come up with these characters in your head to be like, all right, this is gonna be the storyline, but this is how I want Lamar to be? Or are these just like, is it like life imitating art? Are these like really just
it's a mixture of everything with me, because I actually the way I originally formatted it was like writing a rap kind of, you know what I'm saying, and just telling the story, and like some of the characters is just based off of like real life experiences. and just making it make sense and tying everything together. Because we all know somebody like Lamar, we all know somebody like Wynn, Nia, and you know, like all the characters that was on the film. Like we all know people that, you know, like anything, you know what I'm saying? So I just took characters out of my life and my life experiences, and I turned it into a movie. And I'm not saying my life was exactly like the movie or nothing like that, but like I just created a story out of people I seen day to day. And Lamar was like, he was an easy character because, you know, we all seen Lamar's, you know what I mean? People that make reckless decisions, and you know, we all got friends, and it don't even gotta be nothing about the streets. It don't gotta be nothing about drugs or nothing. It could just be like everyday thing. People that make crazy decisions, and you just riding with them like, oh, here we go.
Real life,
you know
Lamar gets on my nerves. Like not Dio, the actual person, but Lamar, the character. Fuck him.
No, you know what it is? I was even like, one of my best friends is Lamar to me. And like every time like she about to fight somebody, I'm like, Lauren, let me hold the purse. You know, like, you know, because I'm not gonna say don't, you know, like how you feel is how you feel. I'm always ride. And I think that is kind of one of the themes in there. It's like, I'm always ride, but like, you know, I'm still trying to be the good conscience on your shoulder if I can be. Right. But if I can't be, I'm gonna make sure you're not gonna get fucked up out here. And I think I like that kind of like, you see that kind of brotherly love in that relationship. That's not anything crazy, but you know, I see that in there and I feel that. So I guess what's the end goal with this series? And like how many episodes and seasons have you had that forethought, or are you just taking it as on the chin and as you go?
Of course I wanna do a full season. You know, like I don't know exactly, you know, 8 to 10 episodes per season. I wanted to continue, you know what I mean? I want everybody to turn into big stars off of this film, off of this series. And because it's so much we can do with it once we get a budget. So the goal right now is for episode 1 to, you know, get picked up on a major network. It don't even got to be a major network. Anybody that's willing to put a budget behind it.
I'd say throw it on Amazon ASAP and get your monetization, because it's so up on YouTube. Just throw it up on Amazon. Throw it on Tubi. Throw it up. We like it. We like it so much.
It's more, to me, it's more about, of course, you know, throwing it up. But like, we want to make sure that we can film to continue like with a budget. Because I feel like the way I think and people around me, my circle, we're going to need more than just doing it with $0. You know what I'm saying? We're going to need access to real things to continue to keep the fans wanting more, because we just talented like that. You feel me?
But I think that you should definitely do a crowdfunding. This is one of those Indiegogo's I would totally help support. I would like to invest if possible.
Lamar said what up.
Hey, what's up? Hi, Lamar. We talking about you, Lamar. Next time you pull up.
I will.
I love you. I love you in that film. You're like, you are the shit disturber and one of my favorite characters.
I appreciate that greatly. Thanks for having us.
Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely.
All right, we showed your face, nigga. Peace.
But no, like I would definitely like donate to that. Like this is one of these things where like it's not even it's enjoyment for me. It's like I've always pegged myself on supporting artists, giving artists a platform, making sure artists have the things they need to excel. And I feel like the success of it already on YouTube, you have that doorway to really get the crowdfunding up. You could just drop the link and literally over like a month's time, you'll make your budget for your next episode. You know, I'm thinking like, because I looked at it, I'm like, okay, this budget for this episode honestly was giving 5 G's easily 5 G's, really about 10 if I'm keeping it real. Right. Because you have to think about editing, paying people per hour for editing, how long you're on set for, paying the artists. You might want to consider getting them SAG, you know, and all that. It's a little bit to pit into SAG, but it's worth it in the end. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I truly believe in you. I was so excited to like do this interview. I was like, you guys, do you know who's coming?
So I was excited too because you know, like you mentioned in the beginning, you always been a supporter of my, you know, my craft and my career. Absolutely. I did shows with you, came to Brooklyn. I mean, we rocked out, and I was excited too. I was like, yo, I gotta hit up Bex. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Man. All right, so I guess I want you to plug yourself now, because we're gonna round out the interview, because there's gonna be a performance section after this. Dre Skuffs is gonna perform a couple of songs for us, as always, at the end of the episode. So stay tuned for that. But before that, please let people know where we can find you, any upcoming stuff we should look out for. Same thing with you, Jalyn. Same thing with you, Eno, because I know that you have like some music stuff already out, and plug all of this. Everybody plug.
All right, so Dre Skuffs, DRESKUFFS on everything at Dre Skuffs, Twitter, Instagram. Now Twitter's called something else now, right?
I think it's called like
X
garbage, but
yeah, whatever.
different.
Yeah.
X is dope. Hold on,
Yeah.
I didn't even know you
It's
was
called-
on Twitter.
I'm on X.
Or X, whatever.
Yeah, it's automated to whatever I put on everything else. But yeah, I'm on everything Dre Skuffs. As far as the music is on all the platforms. Dre Skuffs. The latest single is Bueno. Shout out and rest in peace, Jimmy
My
De
jam.
Niro. Shout out to Hardwell on the production. And yeah, and I got the movie out right now. You can see it on YouTube. Loose Ends. Type in Loose Ends. When it first came out, you type in Loose Ends, like shoe knots used to come up. But now we cracked it. When you type in Loose Ends, you see the movie. It's like
Right
at
at
least
the top.
it's at the top 10. So like
it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's going berserk.
I was like, yo, we competing with shoelaces. Like, yo, I was fighting to get like, damn, we should have named it something different. And as far as the name of it, Eno came up with the name of the movie because it was something else at first. What was it called before?
Wrong
place.
right
Wrong
time.
place.
Sound like
Loose
that one of
ends
those
is
things, yeah.
Chef's
Yeah,
kiss.
Perfect.
You usually
Straight to
come
the
to
point.
me
I
for
always
names.
for everything,
Everything.
albums, everything.
Yeah, when I
For
talk
like
about-
since I started, since Chill Pill, he came up with all my names for everything.
Wow.
He just knows how to. That's his gift. Like,
Good.
yeah, everything.
When I put my touch on it, turn it gold. You know?
It did.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
because
yeah. Shit, yo.
it's so unique. Like you don't even know how thirsty. I'm in the desert for another. But I know I'm
I'm
away.
thirsty for the next episode because I got it all here.
It's gonna take a while
I
to-
know
to-
exactly. I know exactly what the episode 2, the first scene is about to be crazy.
I
Like
know it's gonna be crazy because I was like, it just ended so crazy.
it
and
ended
then
in
with me being
Jamaica.
like,
Remember that? It
I
ended in y'all.
know that
Yeah,
is
it's
bananas.
about
It
to
was
be
giving
crazy.
Shatta's vibes at the end. I said, Lord, turn it up again.
Took it to Jamaica.
That was lit, and that's another thing I wanted to jump in before I jump into the ending of this interview. I like that you incorporate your Caribbean nationality in a lot of shit that you do. You get like
have
Jamaican,
to.
a lot of. I mean, I'm Trinidadian, so big ups,
All
black,
of them.
Black
We got Haiti in there. We got
Yes.
the Dominicans is in there. We got and shoot, we about to have the Pakistanians in the next one probably. All types.
Oh,
Yeah, everywhere. Like I'm big on.
wow.
And when you I know you got a time on your thing, but let me just say this too. A lot of people, they wanted to know like specifically. I made it. I on purposely try not to say specifically where in Jersey we was filming because I wanted everybody to feel included. You know what I'm saying? So like the way I was filming it, if you happen to be from there and you notice it, it's like, oh, I know where he was at. I know where. So like every city in Jersey, like they feel included. Because if I would have just said name the city, like yo, we filmed it here, we filmed it here. Then it's like the way Jersey is politics.
What about this city?
Certain city, not even that. Just like they not gonna watch it because that's a borough
South
movie, or that's a
Jersey
South
thing, or
Jersey
that's
movie,
a
that's a
Central
North movie,
Jersey.
or that's a Trenton movie. So it's like I wanted to avoid that. I wanted everybody in the tri-state to be like, all right, yeah, it's Jersey, but he included everybody.
It was parts where I was like, are they in Philly? I couldn't tell, So
Yeah.
I like the ambiguous, the ambiguity. I'm using all my SAT words today. I don't
Love that word.
But
We'll bring it to New York too.
but yes, but I can't wait. I was gonna laugh at the credits at the end. I was like, Dominican Soldier 1, Dominican Soldier 2, Jamaican. I was like, he got all the people on here, and I like that. I'm like, I don't see no Trini people there, but if you need somebody to walk by and just be Trini, I'm in there.
Hey, we need
Episode
some
two.
we need some comic relief. So
Hey, me and
know how
Peaches
y'all
are
get-
with it.
I
Me
know
and
how
my
y'all
bestie. We
I
are.
know how y'all get busy.
We are dumb, so we love it. So side note, she was in the Wu-Tang movie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I wish you had told me you were auditioning because I would have been like, he's auditioning because she gets into any. I don't know.
I auditioned for a big the main part.
Oh, she didn't. She's just in the
know
background with a
I was
ponytail.
gonna say, did you go for
You know?
RZA?
Yeah.
I could tell.
But listen.
Absolutely.
Yeah, tell the
God
story real
damn.
quick.
Can I tell you
Yeah.
the story real quick? We got.
God damn.
Big Wu.
Yes.
Can I tell you the story real quick? So so first of all, I was with Raekwon. I linked up with Raekwon. He had like a signing for his new wine he dropped, and Raekwon a cool dude. He always was love every time I seen him, and we connected. And he was like, "Yo, we got this Wu-Tang film coming out on Hulu. He was like, yo, you should audition for RZA. Cause you know what? You remind me just like RZA was when we was kids, when we was growing up. He was like, yo, you just like him. He was like, yo, your demeanor, everything. He was like, yo, audition for. He told me everything I needed and connected the dots, and I got the audition for RZA. They hit me up and they was like, yo, come pull up in the city to do your audition. And like a day before or 2 days before the audition, they was like, yo, I'm sorry, we got a RZA already.
Damn.
Ashton,
Don't
like
say
Sanders or something like Sanders?
Sanders, yeah.
No, I know.
Yeah,
I know.
yeah.
So
exactly.
he's a known actor, so I can see why they would just pick, because I never acted before. I don't got no experience. So before I even got an audition, they didn't give me the chance to do it. So they was like, but we still need a Ghostface. So they sent me the new script for the Ghostface. So I was like, all right, I'll audition for the Ghostface. So I did it, and I did a good job, but if Wu-Tang is telling me take their word, you know what I'm saying? So it was like it was the casting that was involved with the picking apart. So like I ain't have an agent. I ain't have an agent, or I wasn't with a agency.
SAG.
No, what's the
like
union?
The union.
I wasn't with the union.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's what that. See, I didn't even know that.
That's what I was telling you. I was like,
Right.
you know, it's hard because you have to. It's such a catch-22. It's like, I'm supposed to be SAG. I did a commercial off SAG, and I was supposed to be on SAG because I already had done so many commercials before that. And that they had told me this. I just didn't want to pay the money because I was cheap. But like, it's better to do it. You get mad callbacks.
Yeah.
Like it's the money is worth it because you're gonna get it right back. It's crazy, especially like if you don't just do film, if you do commercials. I'm just I'm always gonna be a commercial bitch because the money is way better and the time frame is better than the actual sitting on set all the time. And you get paid no matter what. But
Right.
Get into it. You gotta get into it.
Yeah, and I ain't know nothing about it because it was my first time. And
see, that's weird because you would be non-union until you make a certain amount of hours. Then you can't work that way.
Yeah, and they said they was about to start filming like in a week. So it was a timing thing, and I ain't get the Ghostface part. I would have rather did RZA, but that was the long story to like what inspired me. Like when you asked me in the beginning, I ain't feel like saying the long version.
You can, we got,
but
edit
that was what that was what that was. You feel me? That's what really inspired me to do this film. When I said, because I tried audition for something, that's what I was talking about, and I was like, it was like inspiring. It wasn't like, oh, I didn't get the part. It was like I'm driving home. I'm like, yo, I just auditioned for Wu-Tang for a real role on my first film.
That's legendary.
You know what I'm saying? Legendary.
Yeah.
I still got the script and everything. So like, shout out to the whole Wu-Tang, RZA, Rick, all of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, big them up. Put them sound effects. Yeah.
That's awesome, man. But yeah, so y'all know where we can find Dre Skuffs on Instagram. You can find Loose Ends on YouTube right now. And run it up and spread the word.
Run it up.
They're gonna do a crowdfunding. They're gonna raise the money for this because this is artistry right here in its purest form. Let's move on to you, Jalyn. Where can we find you? Where can we find your things?
Yeah, you can find me at Jalyn Jewel on everything. JALYN Jewel, like the diamond, because I'm a jewel, I'm a jewel. Yeah, so, and I just want to take a quick opportunity. I know I didn't talk a lot, but I just want to take a quick opportunity to just say that this was an amazing experience for me. I did like plays and things, growing up, high school, college, things like that. But this was just a really amazing experience where you like, that's not it. Do it again. Do it again, And it was a pleasure to work with Dre, and, to just get the opportunity to just like work so closely with someone who's just passionate and resourceful, and no matter what type of money, you don't make no excuses, you make it work. It was really inspiring, and I was super motivated. And again, like I said at the beginning, I have the Jewel effect, and he's super big behind that. He'll travel wherever. He's like, I'm down. Let me know. Let's do it. He'll bring the cameras out. He'll edit. We'll sit down for hours. We'll go back and forth. He's like, I think you need to do this. What's up? You didn't drop this yet. So it's cool. It's really great to have someone like that, like in your circle, on your team. So just shout out to Dre Skuffs, every single, aspect of it. It's like, even when it's like, hey, Loose Ends is out, it's doing this. What you doing? You need to be doing this. We're a machine, we're working. So yeah, I just want to take the opportunity to say thank you, Dre. Well, thank you, Dre. You're a great leader. You're a great artist. You're a great creative actor, all those things. So I just wanted to take the time to say that we appreciate you and thanks for giving us this opportunity. And I know big things are coming.
Only great. Y'all are going up for me.
with my vision.
I'm so glad that you guys are here, and I just wanted to say I loved your character because you're just you are the ride or die. You embody that so well. Because at first I thought, it was a part where like you were like, after that whole shit happened, you were like, nothing's going on, I'm never going back. I'm like, look at niggas just be lying.
Just lying in my face. I'm like, you good? Yeah, I'm good.
I told you,
and you got a rider right here.
Pick up the
I be knowing when niggas is lying. I always know, and I'm like, you good? Nia very much reminds me of myself, so it was really cool to be in that part. And it's like, this is what I would do in this situation. It would come off as nagging to a nigga that's lying to you and doing the wrong thing, but I was the voice of reason.
You are the voice of reason. At the end of the day, it was that dynamic of like a nigga lying and the girl being like, because still like we still gonna ride for you. You don't have to lie, Craig. I loved it though.
Do what you gotta do.
And then at the end, when you were like, all right, this is what we're gonna do, boom, 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 because you acting crazy. You think I don't notice it. I like that writing, that whole underlying of like, there's love here, don't worry about it, even though if you went back on your word, even though you did lie to me, there's still love here, and I like that. I can't wait to see that blossom into something else.
Yeah, I'm interested to see Nia's character development for sure.
And I also want to say, art shouldn't cost a goddamn thing. I don't believe in like payola, giving like paying the play. I don't believe in that. I think you can have nothing and make art from it, and that's why I like that you had no budget, because this is the epitome of what I mean when I'm like,
and you don't need anything. Yeah, you're right.
You don't need anything. Now let's go on to you, Anna. Let's plug you up here.
So I'm on Instagram, NOMXGX. You know what I mean? And holler at me if you need any production, any scoring done or whatever. Check out the new video, Screwing Me and Dre did.
Pop, pop, pop.
Yup. And I want to shout out these two for actually stepping outside of the little box or whatever to do something they never did before.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? Acting. So.
That was the first acting. Yeah, I forgot.
That's crazy. It was like you know what it is. You know what I like about the acting? It wasn't even like it wasn't given to me. It was like, oh, they really went to like Juilliard or something. Like y'all was really doing it. Like it was very natural. You know what I mean? So, but thank you. Yeah. Like the score really, chef's kiss.
Killed it. So talented. Shout out to you and all.
Yeah.
And
say something real quick.
Show your face.
Tell what you did _ Russ Wall.
And he had the best blooper on the whole film.
Hold on. This nigga acted as like 5 different characters.
Facts. He was in multiple scenes as different characters.
You want the crack?
You was the crack. Got served.
He got shot.
But nah, for real,
and he was a hustler.
Talking my shit though, for real, like both of these, like our parents grew up together, right? So I've known them for my whole life, and I've been able to watch them be creatives. You know what I mean? The whole time I've been growing up, and so like being able to hop on this project meant a lot, and so that's why I'm like, yo, big ups to Dre Skuffs, big ups to NO about the shed a tear and shit, But otherwise, man, no, this is a big project. It's big enough Jersey. It's big enough people that are creatives that have, like you said, no budget. So that was all off the muscle, and yeah, it was a dope project to continue.
I can't wait.
Thank you.
I can't wait to re-interview you guys on season 2 because I'm gonna be like, and the cast is back. And I hope more people. I will get a bigger space. We'll try to get everybody on here because I'm just blown away. I'm really blown away. I think today was just a special episode because I've never been like more convinced that like you are just like next up. Like this is. Did you show your mama? Did you show your dad?
They love I got the call. See, you gonna make it longer now because now I got to tell you.
Go into it. So Joey gonna edit it, right? Joey going.
My peoples hit me up. It was late night too. They was like, hey, and your peoples too hit me up. They was like, yo, y'all can act. Yes. And I ain't think I could act. I thought I was regular. You feel me? I think I know I can.
Regular. You can't or can't.
Nah. I know I can be better because when I first started rapping, I was trash. You feel me? And I improved. So I know it's like something. If I commit, I can keep getting better. But they was like happy with it. You know what I'm saying? And they saw the big picture of my hard work and they commended me. So big up to my peoples, our peoples. You know what I'm saying? Like they showed a lot of love to the project and they was supportive of it. Listen, I just want to say this real quick. When you said something about, you said you guys are about to blow up, blah, I just want to let the world know it's like, I'm not in the industry, I'm creating my own industry. You know what I'm saying? So places like On the Mic with Bex and everybody that was a part of my journey that I needed to help elevate me. These are the people that I want with me when we bring the industry. I don't need to go on all these other places because I know to call Bex. You feel me?
You got me.
I want you to say it on film.
Yep.
So you got it's proof and evidence. You can always play. You said you like I want to make sure I said it on film. You know what I'm saying? So I want to stay around the people that help elevate me to the level that I'm at. And I couldn't have did none of this without the support of the podcast and the comedians and the shows and the performances and everything, everybody that supported me. So I wanted to make sure I say that on film before we close out. Fuck the industry, we creating our own industry, and I want all y'all to be a part of it.
Creating this network. I love it too.
We do it. And please, shout out to Trish Kane. I want to say that. That's my girl.
Oh yeah, big old Trish.
I heard her on that. I heard her on the score. She had a song on
first
there.
song.
Yeah. My index card's all confused now, but I love her. I hope she can come up one day, and I could just just pick her brain too. And I'm a writer. Just so you know, and plug myself. I'm a 2017 Academy Award-winning poet for King Colleges for America. So that's how I started on the Mic With Bex. I paid all my grant money. I won a lot of short story awards. I'm an expository writer and a nonfiction prose writer. So every contest I'm in, all the money goes to the artist whenever I do a show. Because I always just want us to have a space where we can just be ourselves and talk about our shit and the shit we're doing. Hope this gets out to everybody. You guys, my name is Bex. You can follow me at On the Mic With Bex podcast on YouTube. You could also follow me on Instagram at On the Mic With Bex. Or if you want to just talk to me and because I really don't check the On the Mic With Bex page. The inbox is crazy. You can reach out to me at boogie_is_so_sweet. This Boogie is so sweet with underscores betwixt each word. And if you want to be on the podcast, slide in my DMs at On the Mic With Bex on Instagram, like what you make a bobsledder. And I'll see you then. Till then, take care.
Alright,
now let's say nigga now. Take now, let me say what's going on. Wait now, let me tell you how it's going on. So much I'm gonna play, then I wanna have. We gon' make this work with a nigga back. Take over my scratch his name out. Set a roof off, feel my nigga rain now. Tear a page off, feel my nigga pain now. Smoke more when a nigga put a dank out. Laying on my mind, then I'm finna explain now.
Wait now. People wanna slow my pace down. Close friends wanna get fake now. Never should I tore that gate down. Wait until I bring that cake round. Bet you everybody gon' hate now when the house get built up by the lake now. Gotta watch out for the snakes now. Still thug nigga better back down. Back down. MJ bitch in a black eye. Red little spliff in her air loud. Street crib run a nigga background. School days used to be a class clown. Tongue going titties in the background. That's now. Cry later niggas bringing the max round. Shim shimmery click clack loud. Came up in the era niggas act wild. Act wild. Black child. Blue top to the sun came back round. Was a jaw boy. Out there feeling like a star boy. Never Starbucks. Only hood bugs. We drinking dark stuff. Sipping double shots. Be with the thugs a lot. Bars rap go. I'm aggravated. I work hard for this. Ain't a star with this. I ain't on yet. So when I'm rapping for. Cause it's hip hop dreams with a revolving door. I'm about to call it quits. Taking free shows, I ain't even getting. Yo, these groupies, they ain't even sucking dick. Yo, these venues, they ain't trying to pay for trips. For no endorsements of me, I'm getting nowhere quick. With this take on, yeah, I'm getting nowhere quick. Nigga, oh shit, that's life though. It's like I'm losing, I need to get it right though. Rain is high, we about to move out. With the credit low, I can't cop a house. Back to the hood again, goddamn. But yo, I gotta do what I gotta do as a man. I'm a king, ace, royalty, ace. With a big nose, a black face, and some thick lips. So get your back straight. Never let the man try to penetrate my mental, my credentials. Gonna work hard, I got potential. I'm gonna read more, I'm gonna dream big. I'm gonna reproduce and make more kids, nigga.
Wait now, let me tell you how it's going on. So much I'ma play, then I wanna have. We gon' make this work with a nigga back. Take over, I'm scratch his name now. Set a roof off, feel my nigga rain now. Tear a page off, feel my nigga pain now. Smoke one when a nigga put a dank out. Laying on my mind, then I'm finna explain that.
This a part of the show we vibe out. We really on some On the Mic with Bex shit. We got the vibe out. I don't know if she's smoking in front of the camera. We getting a school ride check. Got the light check. Keep that. We on time check. With all right check. And all right check. What we do? Yeah. All my riders. We just ride. When my drivers are smoking. Just ride. Listen to me. It's alright. Yo, I need a break. how about it is, cause life be hard. I pull me up a little something, then I hop in the car. Take on full to St. Lean, puff past to nobody doing 80 on the freeway. Cash up in the pocket, young and hungry. We live life fast, ambition be God body. And never sloppy, got dreams of doing king shit, Adam and Eve shit. Naked in the jungle, making babies by the tree shit, huh? I picture that and draw it out like Pictionary, huh? But make my dick big, balls and all. Back to the ride, I'm cruising and I'm oh so high. Smell the aroma out the muffler when the car drive by. My mind going with the wind, going with the gin. Lights looking dim, we just wanna win, okay? Now let that thought process marinate while we take a trip down the interstate. Listen what we say, smooth ride check. Yeah, who got the light check? Right, we on time check. Now alright check, what we do? Yeah, we just ride. We just ride. Who got the light? It's that smoking shit right here. It's that legal marijuana shit right here. It's that Jersey shit right here. Dre Skuffs top ace. Yeah, bounce to that.